Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Quirkless podcast, which is the two-chapter extravaganza, where we do chapters 176 and 177. So let's just get in with it with 176, Deku versus Gentle Criminal.
It was okay.
It was a fight chapter. I'm not expecting that much. It's just convenient. Deku has the one weapon that can fight him off.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but, Gentle also has a direct counter to it, so it's not that bad. Also, there's that really good panel with Deku upside down, getting ready to fire the pressure bullet, or whatever he's calling it.
Yes,
that looks really good.
We got a lot of good pictures this chapter. Also, I think what is it? I think Harvey describes it as fucking autist Bakugo, the one he's snapping the drumsticks in half and screaming. Look at that face, it's great.
Oh, whatever. It's DMs.
Oh.
I don't see that, so I'm gonna have to look around for that. But one thing I want to say about that just image of Deku upside down about to shoot the bullet is that Horikoshi just really likes hands. He just really likes drawing detailed hands.
Shigaraki now makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, I think he might just have a thing for hands.
He has a hand fetish.
Yeah. He's Yoshikage Kira.
Yeah, he hasn't been... Oh my god. Is that why Bakugo is one of the most prevalent characters? Is his sign?
That makes sense.
So what do you think about Gentle's quirk?
I promised to rant and rave about it, but I've had a little bit longer to, cool off on it. I still think it sucks.
Really?
I just don't like it.
I think...
It's super, it doesn't make any sense how he did what he did when he first showed up with his quirk.
Okay, I did look at this, because I was like, does this make sense? It kind of makes sense. Hear me out. So he put an elastic barrier around, obviously, the police officers. So either they shot at it, and the bullets went back and hit them, but obviously not enough to kill them, or they just did what fucking Deku did, where he just walks straight into the elastic.
Yeah.
And gets fucking flung. So that makes sense, because it's not like he mind broke or killed anyone.
I just thought his quirk would have something to do with time, and I was really let down.
Dude, I was
because I really like time based abilities.
I was hoping it'd be distortion. Dude, when are we gonna get Kronos back? I like that guy. The guy with the slow down quirk.
Maybe soon.
Maybe one day when we finally get that jailbreak arc in My Hero.
That's gonna be cool. That'll probably be towards the end of the series. Or at least the original series. It may branch off into something else.
Yeah. I've been talking about this like a My Hero Shippuden type thing.
Yeah, it would just be called My Hero.
Yeah.
Drop the Academia.
Yeah, because I think Hiroko... I don't know if this is in a specific interview or not, but I think he said that My Hero Academia is just focusing... is their school life. So as long as they're in school, it's the My Hero Academia. I would presume it would be My Hero. Maybe we can have a really stupid long title where it's this is the tale of where I am the number one hero.
Yeah.
My Hero.
I'm certainly not opposed to that, but I would much rather just have other adventures within the universe. Maybe
cool.
just start doing one shots about different heroes.
Kind of like the fucking Vigilante one.
Yeah, except that's not one shots. It's that's an ongoing story. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched Vigilantes.
I need to fucking read it. It's free, isn't it, on Shonen Jump? I think they're offering the first few chapters for free.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not watching it.
I think
or reading it. Whatever.
The way the quirk's introduced is fucking great. How he just... Because it's kind of he puts barely no effort into it, and he just flings Deku gently rebound. I think it's really cool how he does it. I like how Gentle just has I think I've warmed up to Gentle a little bit.
Wow,
like
that's the exact opposite of what I'm doing.
like last time I was just like, oh yeah, I don't think I like Gentle. You're like, nah, I really like him, except his quirk is dumb.
His quirk is lame, and it certainly is nothing compared to the last villain's quirk.
Yeah,
which it may seem unfair to compare this YouTube celebrity to a Yakuza boss, but again, they're not Yakuza boss, but Yakuza like enforcer. But it's like that Yakuza enforcer was the last major villain, so obviously he's going to be compared to him.
He uses his quirk well though. It's not like his quirk is weak, but he's using it really creatively, I think. Or at least in this chapter, where he's literally like running. Well, he's not running, but he's like hopping in the air using his quirk, which is I think is cool.
Oh, I mean that's just a natural. And like that's naturally how you would use it.
There is one thing which literally just confuses me about Gentle's character though.
Yeah.
He's like at the end of this chapter, I think it's either this chapter or the next one. He says that he wants to like carve his name in history or whatever. Yeah. And I'm just like, if all he's after is publicity, why doesn't he just become a hero? Because he can use his quirk. His quirk, obviously he's well versed enough in his quirk where he could probably find a way to be a hero with it. Like I think it was in one of the dialogues where it makes it where he compares himself to Deku, and it's just like, did he try to become a hero and it just didn't work for him? Because I don't see why he wouldn't want to be a hero and why he would suddenly go down the villain's path when if you, like All Might is a hero and everyone fucking knows about All Might. All For One is a villain and no one knows about him. Obviously some people know about him, but a lot of the villains, like the only villain as of late which has really gone like publicity wise is Stain. And maybe a little bit of the fucking League of Villains, which are more just like a bunch of fucking losers.
They're coming up. They're getting
better.
But I think there's a thing where it's like, there's less competition in the villain business. There's hundreds of heroes. Like, maybe even thousands. So what you want to do is you want to tap the market that nobody's going for. Because it's dangerous to be a villain. Nobody's going to hold back. In like you're always on the run from the law.
I guess it makes more sense now considering we're post All Might timeline. So like All Might is out of the picture, so Gentle might see it as this is my opportunity to strike. So I guess I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, being a villain is now much more viable.
But he doesn't seem like he has like a negative bone in his body. I think he just wants to be like famous. It doesn't seem like he wants to actually harm people, and even in the one scene where he tries to harm someone, it's because he knows that Deku is going to save them.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Like, one thing I want to say about this is that it very much contrasts our last villain, Overhaul, who was like very self-reliant, he literally treated his pawns like disposable bullets. Mm-hmm. And yet, we see that Gentle's quirk, or Gentle's success, is almost entirely tied to how he works with La Brava.
Yeah. Which
is, like, really interesting to see. Mm-hmm. And we really haven't seen two villains that really work off of each other like they do. And it's very interesting.
Yeah, I get that. Like, every single villain that we've had is, like, even if it is, like, a two-man team, it's not like they work together. Like, fucking Rapper and the Shield Boy, because I don't remember his fucking name. Like,
yeah, Rapper's the only memorable person in that fight.
But what about Sloshed? I remember Sloshed just because of that quirk name.
Didn't he have, like, a scarecrow mask? I remember him, but, like, didn't he have, like, what was his mask?
I think he had, like, he might have had a scarecrow. Fucking, I don't remember. I just remember his quirk's name, because it's a really cool fucking name. I think it's fun. Nah, but, back to the chapter, we get a lot of good shots of Deku, and when we get to that one flashback scene, we get a lot of like close-up face shots, and just Jiro trying her best, which is just fucking adorable, man.
She's cute.
Jiro's my favorite girl. What do you mean? Oh, did you just see Bakugo?
Well, I'm just scrolling through the pages. It's all coming back to me because I read this like 2 weeks ago. Also, yeah, I saw that Bakugo thing.
He just fucking broke a fucking drumstick.
Yeah.
He's great. I love it. Okay, I see that shot now with Deku upside down.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Look at those shoes. Those are fucking some detailed shoes.
Yeah, I like how he just dropped all the detail on like the body, except for the hands and the shoes, and the face.
Maybe Toru is his favorite character, and that's why we only see her hands and shoes.
Makes sense.
I have a lot of questions about Toru. Like, is what's her hero costume? Is she naked?
It's nothing. It's no...
How did she pass the hero exam if her quirk is just invisibility?
I don't know. I feel like if it was controllable invisibility, it would be a lot cooler.
Look,
but her
Toru's quirk is so confusing. Mainly confusing because it's like, how the fuck did you get here? I understand Mineta.
Why are you here?
I understand how a lowlife like Mineta can get here because he can fucking jam up the machines. But what are you fucking doing here? You're literally just a normal civilian, but we can't see you when you have no clothes on.
Yeah, it's who knows? Maybe that's who will get more information. Yeah.
There's the theory that she's the UA traitor.
I mean, I think there's one character that's being heavily hinted.
Is there? I haven't noticed it. Who is it?
It's a naval laser guy.
No, I don't think it's him.
I mean, he has like, he looks like gentle.
He looks
and who is a villain, and that's just like, I
don't know. You're French. You might just be a villain. I get the feeling.
Yeah, damn Frenchies.
I do like how we're kind of seeing... Well, Deku's kind of, like, regressing when it comes to his, like... Well, I guess it's more him now. Like, he used to shoot style a lot when he was firing air blasts. I've been watching a lot of the anime recently, so yeah. That's all that's in my mind right now. And he's, like, gone back... Why is there a van in the background?
Yeah, there was a fucking motorcycle. Whatever.
No,
Speaking of anime, do you want to talk about the first episode?
The first episode was... The opening was lit. I fucking loved it. I need to stop saying the word lit. Please kill me.
It's okay. I don't mind the opening. But it's like, I like the animation on it mostly.
I'm so hyped for the All Might vs. All for One fight. That's all I care about.
Are we gonna see that this season?
They're teasing it. I presume they would animate 3 arcs. So obviously it would be Camping Arc, All for One vs. All Might. Well, obviously the Bakugo Rescue Arc. And then we'd get a little bit of the Hero License exam. And then that's how we end it, I would presume.
Well, Hero License exam's actually pretty short. You could probably do that in like 2 episodes.
Maybe 3, give or take. It depends.
Yeah, 3.
But
yeah, I mean they don't have to cut out anything. That's the beauty of it. So
I think I imagined it was going to be camp, Bakugo Rescue, and then Hero License exam, and then that gives the manga like I think we'd finish another 2 arcs before the anime picks up again.
Yeah.
So that's what I've gathered, that the anime likes to animate at least 3 arcs before it ends the season. I think we've got 26 episodes this time.
I mean,
we're on the last pages of chapter 1, whatever chapter it is.
176.
Yeah. See, you run this show, Zach.
No.
No.
I'm really tired right now. I don't.
Dude, it's like 12:30 for me. Spoilers.
4:31. I'm just tired as fuck though.
So, anything else you want to say specifically about this chapter?
No, I'm good.
LeBrother's definitely got something with Gentle, because it's just like, the last thing you see is to honour your feelings for me, and then she looks like she's crying. Wimp.
Yeah. I still don't like her.
You still don't like her?
Even though she might be the only thing that saves this arc for me.
She's the only thing that saves the arc. No, I think the chapter was good. It's just like fighting, so we just get to see like where else it goes.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good.
So should we just move on to chapter 177?
Yeah.
Okay. So 177, they fight at a construction site, so it's called At the Construction Site.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, anything you
I
want
think
to say specifically?
this really shows off how good Gentle is, and like how sort of smart he is.
Yeah.
Because he was using Deku's heroic nature against him.
Mm-hmm.
Which we've kind of seen it before, but it's like he was very much playing it on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he's doing things.
It kind of shows like maybe like a lovable side to Gentle. Like he's a fucking goofball. Like I can't take this man seriously. I don't see how this arc is gonna. I have an idea of how this arc is gonna resolve itself, which is to do with something that we saw right at the end of Chisaki's arc. I'll bring it up later though when we get to the end of this chapter, when we talk about what we think is gonna happen next.
Okay, so I think what you said that like it shows a lovable side of him. I think it more shows the dramatic side of him. He's not gonna take the path of least resistance. He's gonna take the path that looks the best, that has the most style. That's why instead of just continuing doing shit that probably won't get him either killed or arrested, he's going straight for UA.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it very much hits on what kind of character he is. He's the kind of character who likes to make a big noise, and it's kind of funny how his bark, for lack of a better word, doesn't match up to his bite. How like his quirk isn't backing up his talk.
Yeah, I get that. Especially like when we find out. Well, he doesn't really have a plan, does he? It's just I want to infiltrate UA.
Yeah, he has an objective.
Like,
he doesn't really have a plan. Sorry, he does have a plan. He has go to the tea shop, then go to UA. That's his plan.
Like we haven't seen him want to specific. Like the only thing I could see him doing is recording some stupid YouTube video saying, "See, it was this easy to infiltrate UA," and then he's gonna be like, "Fucking look at me."
He's just eating food from like one of the class stations from the festival, and Deku was worried about nothing because he was just going there as a tourist, and he was just mad he couldn't get in.
I have like. I feel like because the brother's obviously gonna disable or already has disabled the security, I think something's going to something more is obviously going to happen at UA, because Gentle's not going to do anything, and to me UA is like a ticking time bomb, both because fucking Eri is unstable as fuck, and I don't want to know what's going to happen if Eri fucking blows her fucking lid off at the sight of any villainous acts going on, considering she's still mentally unstable and has to have supervisors with her.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't there like or maybe that's in the next chapter. I read a little bit of it. I didn't read all of it, but okay. I think there was like a scene of Mirio like reading. I don't know why that just popped up in my head.
Of course.
He was like, I think he was reading like the schedule for the festival.
Oh, okay. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, he was just telling what's her name about it.
We get Eri. A lot of in this chapter. We get a lot of cool shit with Gentle. The fact that we can see when he turns something to elastic, he specifically does like an iron girder, so it can like brittle away the things that's connected to. Like, I think that's a really cool use of his quirk. Yeah. And, oh my god, he fucking turns a crane into some sort of fucking catapult.
He's like exactly what I was saying, style over substance. He's like always going for those style points.
Those style points.
Yeah, those non-existent style points that are gonna land him in jail.
That's not... what you in there for? You see, I was
super stylish.
I wanted to make a really cool YouTube channel. And
I got 3 views.
I got 1 subscriber. And who's that? My accomplice.
It's like lolly girlfriend.
My lolly girl. Oh, okay.
And then he gets beat up for being a pedophile.
Oh god, I peeked. Anyway. Nah, oh god, it is kind of creepy though, when you see fucking Le Brother, who's
Well,
just,
he doesn't.
like, smaller
Luckily,
than Decky's
he's
mom.
not creepy because he doesn't acknowledge her.
He doesn't acknowledge her. He
He's like,
just
yeah.
is. He has to know, right? He has to know. You can't just like not know. Or maybe he's not great at picking up hints, because I mean, Le Brother kind of just fucking spells it out all the time.
Yeah. I mean, she's just there. She's there. She's doing her best.
She's doing her best. We cut back to the school so we can see everyone having to wear fucking outfits, and the girls are wearing some sort of fucking idol outfit.
I kind of like them. Like, I'm usually not for the cute shit, but like that's pretty cute.
I actually don't like them. I don't like the fucking ballerina dress with the fucking crop top suit stuff. I was like, ew, these costumes are disgusting.
Yeah. I like how Kendo looks in the next chapter. Again, haven't read all of it.
Haven't read all of it. But
I read like 3 pages.
The teaser obviously is like, is Deku gonna get? No, he's not gonna get crushed. But it's like, what's Le Brother's fucking quirk?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're obviously gonna see her quirk, and it's obviously gonna be something that is the actual secret to Gentle's success, because he obviously hasn't gotten all this way on just his quirk.
Okay, it's really random.
Yeah.
But it's just because looking at her eyes, I'm like, what would be really cool to happen? What if her quirk is just laser beams? She shoots 2 laser beams out of her eyes.
Danger lolly.
Like,
I'm in danger.
just like Deku's just like, what the fuck is up with this girl? Just fucking shoots 2 lasers.
We haven't seen laser eyes yet, but
you know, you would have thought we would have seen it, considering like Hirokoshi loves comics and shit. Like a Cyclops styled fucking hero. You would have thought that'd be the first thing we see.
I think
not first.
If I had to like guess, I think she can teleport. She can teleport, but she can only teleport other people. And that's how Gentle gets away all the time. This is literally just what I'm thinking, like, right now.
I was thinking on the same lines.
Because,
so what if she could just teleport people? Then she wouldn't have to edit.
Yeah, so, like, okay, so, hear me out.
Yeah.
Gentle's quirk is, like, manipulating the stage, right? He's like an actor moving around the stage.
Yeah.
And the one thing that could help him is a Deus Ex Machina.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the Deus Ex Machina.
Oh my god, she edits the videos as well?
Yeah, so she literally clips him out of the scene and then puts him somewhere else to safety. But she can't do it for herself. I think that's like gonna be like her thing.
If she could teleport though, that explains how she'd got to the construction area so fucking fast. Considering Deku sent him for lying.
I have a feeling she might just be able to straight teleport, but I feel like that might be way too close to the gateway guy. I forget his name because I'm bad with names.
His quirk is very specific. He needs to know like the exact fucking...
Isn't he dead?
Warpgate? No, Warpgate is very much alive. I think... okay, this is related. I forget what the exacts that happen, but I was gonna say, I think we're gonna see some... Oh, what's his name? Giganto Machina. I think we're gonna see him again.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen him since the end of the Chisaki fight. In which, where it's just like... Because he's been, like, built up in the past. Like, it's just like, okay, Shigaraki, if you're having a problem, you go to this guy. And I think in the last chapter, Warpgate got apprehended, but Giganto Machina was there, and we just cut to, like... We never got to see the resolution.
Yeah, I just realized who you're talking about. I had completely forgotten that giant had existed.
Yeah. Like, he hasn't been brought up again, and all I've been thinking about is... I think I might mention this last episode, when I said something about a gentle redemption archetype thing. What if Gentle ends up getting to UA, but because the brother has already disabled the systems, Gigantomachina and somehow Warpgate teleports Gigantomachina. Actually, no, that wouldn't make sense because it's right after Shisaki's thing. Anyway, Gigantomachina somehow gets to UA, and then obviously it's a fight against Gigantomachina, and Gentle redeems himself, and then he ends up getting all the glory. So Gentle effectively still wins, but he's held accountable for his actions.
No, he ends up being the he ends up being the guy who saves UA.
Yeah, no, I could legitimately see this because his arc ends because he's got all the fame he possibly wants. Like, he wants his name carved in history, and what can be even like what's better than being able to save a school from this big fucking rock dude?
You know what's even better than that?
What?
Being the first casualty of the big rock dude. He just gets punched through the stomach. And then La Brava loses her shit and like teleports Big Bro to the sun.
And then the sun's the smash ball, you turn around and there's
Next chapter is just like Deku and Smash. Get ready for it.
Dude, what have we had news on that My Hero fighting game? I remember about
I've been keeping like relatively up for it. Last thing I remember was that Froppy was confirmed and so is Stain.
Is it? I'm kind of. I hope it's not anime only. Like, I'll be upset.
It's probably gonna be anime only.
Yeah, I imagine it might go somewhere down like the Naruto games.
Which would really suck because Miria wouldn't be in it then.
Oh no. Oh fuck, I just realised. We're not going to be seeing Miria in the anime because we're going to
not for another season.
We're going to end right at the fucking hero license exam.
Actually, no, we might actually see him. Like, just like briefly.
Maybe his face. Like when Deku...
That's the ending, like, that's the, cliffhanger for the next season.
No, I think
it's Deku taking out the trash.
Deku taking out the trash. Quirkless losers bin. Puts Miria inside of it. No, I think how they'd probably end, like, the anime. I think they'd probably end it off with the scene where All Might is, talking to, All for One in Tartarus. Like, I think that'd be a cool scene to, like, end the anime on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that prison break episode, though. When we actually get it. When we get that chapter. Because we all know All Might's going to die. We just don't know when he's going to die and how he's going to die. Do you want All Might dead? Like, do you actually want them to kill him off?
He'll be dead in the 200th chapter.
Why specifically 200?
Because it's a big number.
It's a big number.
It's like you need like an event.
Mhm.
And I think that's the event we're gonna get.
But are like mangas like known for like doing like usually we get like manga covers or like Hirokoshi will do like we got to 3 years guys, let's do a special cover. I don't see him like specifically doing like
All Might's tombstone.
It's All Might's tombstone.
No wait, what's the Death of Superman logo or death? Yeah, let me find that.
The death of the what?
Give me a second to find the comic cover.
Oh, is this the alternate universe where Superman goes bad shit insane?
Nah, there's the original Death of Superman comic. You have something. Yeah, there was like a comic back in the 90s, 93. Called The Death of Superman.
You know the fact that you have to say the original Death of Superman.
Yeah, exactly. It was like one of the I think he was one of the first major heroes to like die.
Yeah, and then come back.
Yeah. Which,
dude, I could see Hirokoshi doing like a parody cover of that, of like when All Might actually dies.
Yeah.
Oh, what would they have? He has a cape. All Might wears a cape. Yeah, he does.
It's one of the special edition All Might hoodies that's brought up in illegals.
Oh my
just
God.
hanging from a. I could see that.
That's gonna be a sad scene when All Might dies. I honestly, I almost cried like a little bitch when Sir Night Eye died.
I felt nothing.
You felt nothing? Did you not like Sir Night Eye?
I don't cry about things like that.
I didn't
I'm an
cry
adult,
over.
and I'm an adult, and I have children, and when I drop a bag of my favorite trips, I don't cry about it.
Is that a reference or something?
Yeah, it's a Vine.
It's a Vine.
I just love it. I love that one so much.
Send me a link to the Vine once we end the podcast. I need to watch it now. So is there anything else you want to specifically say about this chapter?
I mean, like, I'm interested. I want to see what happens next.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it won't make me feel any different about this arc, and I think I'll hate it. It'll be my least favorite arc. I'm gearing up for disappointment.
Are you gearing yourself up for disappointment? So for when it's actually good, you're just like, oh hey, look, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Hey.
Always be set up for. I can't find the fucking Vine.
I always get set up for disappointment. So I'm excited to see what happens. I want to know what the aftermath is going to be there, considering we've had like build up about like Nezu is going to get into some serious fucking shit. Okay, I can already see the thumbnail. Okay, I'll watch. I'll fucking. What if they did a version of that Vine, except it's... I need
it's My Hero Characters.
Yeah.
God,
see it?
I fucking... I fucking hate when people reference Vines, because I've seen every single Vine at least 30 times. So they always get little things wrong, and it pisses me off so much.
You're that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Don't you hate it when you watch one Vine compilation, and then you press on the other, and it's the same fucking Vines, and you're just like, God damn it, I want some.
No, I'm excited because I need to memorize every Vine. I'll be the living embodiment of Vine.
You press the Vine compilation. The first Vine is the girl saying she tastes like bees or something. Don't smite me, Zach, please. Did I get something wrong?
Like bees.
Please stop.
They smell like bees.
Oh my god, please no. This is how
This
is how I'm gonna end the podcast, Zach.
They smell like bees.
Okay, it sounded like you said beef then.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the Quirkless podcast.
Thanks you for listening, and if you too would also like to read the chapters as they come out, go to viz.com/shonenjump. Is there anything you'd want to show, Zach?
Yeah, go watch Megalobox. It's very good, please.
Megalobox.
I can't be the only one excited about this. I need other people to be just as excited as I am.
No, I've never fucking heard of it, mate.
It's based off of Akita Joe or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I watched it. It was on Crunchyroll, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And I watched it, and it was so fucking good. If you like boxing, just watch it already, please.
Oh, it's a sports anime.
But there's robots.
But there's okay.
It's like exosuits. It's like exoboxing.
Oh, okay. So it's Evangelion plays boxing. Got it.
I was actually gonna make a video about it, and I was gonna make that joke. It's gonna be two guys punching with Evangelion arms. Whatever the robots are called in Evangelion. I don't know.
Dude, I don't fucking know what they're called in Evangelion. What am I gonna show? The Quirkless podcast is a great podcast.
Dude, really?
Yeah, subscribe.
I've heard those guys are kind of cucks.
Only that Callum one. Zach's pretty chill. That Reva
Nah, he's a cuck too.
guy.
I can confirm that Weather's a cuck.
Okay.
I cuck myself.